Good afternoon, everyone. Treasure Troller here with another episode of the Murder Book. Today we are in Muskegon, Michigan, and we're going to talk about the murder of Laura Sanchez. Laura was a lifelong resident of Muskegon County, and on the night of July 17th, she was out with her boyfriend. Now, he said in testimony that they were dating, but just for all intents and purposes, we're going to refer to him as her boyfriend. Well, they had been out drinking. They were at another bar a couple miles away from here called the Papa Tap Saloon. And they came back here to this bar here on the main street in Muskegon. They were in there drinking. They had been there for a couple of hours, and her boyfriend had decided that he wanted to go back to that other bar because that's where his parents were. So as he comes out of the bar, he gets into their car out here. Now, at the same time that this is going on, there's a bit of a scuffle going on with a bar patron by the name of Christopher Joselle, one of the bartenders. They threw him out of the bar, and he came back down the street here. He'd sucker punched the doorman. He had to get a lot of stitches in and around his mouth, and he tried to make his way back into the place through here. I don't know if there was an opening or he climbed the fence, but this is the back side of the bar. Well, when they caught him again, Joselle started making his way over here to the Amazon building, and there's apartments in here. So as he's been kicked out for the second time, Laura and her boyfriend are out here in the front on the parking area. He's in the driver's seat. It's her car. He's in the driver's seat, and she's got the passenger door open, and she's trying to convince him to stay. She doesn't want him to leave. And actually, Laura is going to be spending the night here at the Amazon. Her friend lives in the Amazon building. She works just down the street at the ice arena. And Laura and her boyfriend were in the bar with her girlfriend at the time that he had decided to leave. So as she's trying to convince him to leave, Joselle's out front, and he's slashing tires. Afternoon, guys. And he's slashing tires out here in the front of the place. Well, he had slashed Laura's car. So her boyfriend's in the front seat. She's on the passenger side. He says he feels the car start going down, and he looks out and he sees that the tire's been slashed, and he sees Joselle walking down the street. So he hollers at him that if he just slashed his tire. Joselle kept walking. Laura went after him. So they crossed the street, and they came over to this stairway right here with the railing at it. And as Joselle was up and going into the building, Laura's boyfriend caught her at the foot of the steps. She was extremely mad, and he told her, let's not worry about it, let's go back to the bar. They know who the guy is because they just thrown him out. They know who he is. So let's just go tell the bar and be done with it. So Laura and her boyfriend start walking back on the other side of the street here. They get back to where he crosses the street. Laura stays over on that side, on the Amazon side. Laura stays over there. He comes over here, and as he gets to the building, they hear someone hollering, there he is. Joselle has come out of the building. Laura is already over on the other side of the street. She goes after him. Her boyfriend is, oh no, not this again. He comes running up, and these are like security doors. You need to have the key or the fob to get in. He didn't have that. There's questions as to whether Laura actually had one. She was going to get one from her friend, but whether she had one at that time. But anyways, her boyfriend is coming across the street. Joselle goes into the building. She actually follows him into the building. And he said he kind of saw her through the door. She kind of gave him an everything's going to be okay look. And just then, he saw Joselle stabbing Laura. And after he stabbed her, he went back up to his room. Joselle lived on the second floor. Now, police got here within a few minutes. The whole thing was caught on tape. And with the help of some workers at the Amazon, the maintenance crew, they were able to figure out who Joselle was and which apartment he stayed in. He stayed in his apartment for several hours, and just as they were getting, shall we say, an extraction team around, ready to go into the room, Joselle came out where he was arrested. He never really said, never gave any motive for it. There really wasn't much of a motive you could give. It took the jury 3 hours to convict Joselle of second-degree murder. And that is the murder of Laura Sanchez. So for the Murder Book, this is Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.